We have an update on the impact of the shipping port strike. Tens of thousands of longshoremen at ports along the East Coast and Gulf of Mexico will likely strike early Tuesday morning if the union and the employers cannot reach a new labor agreement by midnight. This is going to cost us a lot of money. President Biden said he would not invoke the Taft-Hartley Act that would have forced an 80-day cooling period, and that would have given us some time to figure out what's going on. Now, instead, the impact to our economy is going to be dramatic. Here's a current update.
Isn't that something? Well, thanks for laying that out. Lauren Fix, editor-in-chief of Car Coach and the co-host of the Total Car Score podcast, live with us here. Remember when we had the pandemic and supply chain was mentioned every 5 minutes, and it looks like with this imminent strike here now at midnight back east and along the Gulf Coast at ports, tens of thousands of longshoremen at 14 ports along the East Coast and Gulf of Mexico poised to walk off the job early tomorrow morning. Negotiations are continuing. If there's no deal, they will disrupt the economy and so forth. So how is this going to impact the car business if this strike happens?
Oh, it's going to be huge. I'm actually monitoring it by the minute. I'm very concerned because not just cars that come in from other countries, but also those components. And you think, well, I'm not buying a new car, so it doesn't faze me. Well, it will. When you go to try and get your car repaired and you go to your car parts store or your favorite dealer and you say you need to have something replaced, they're going to say we can't get the tires or we can't get the component, the suspension component or a computer chip or whatever it might be. It's going to impact. Think about those people that even bought phones. Sometimes they're shipped in by air because they're light and they're small. But if it's anything larger than that, most likely it's coming in via ship. And there's already saying as of this afternoon, there were 35 ships sitting off the Newark port that were already told don't come in, and those longshoremen left at 2 o'clock this afternoon. So that means we're already in a negative situation where those ships that were coming in with cars, components, parts, appliances, whatever it might be that you're looking for won't come here. And it's going to impact the holiday season. It's going to impact dealers. It's going to impact everybody. I don't think anyone's going to get away with this. And what really frustrates me is that the administration, including Gina Raimondo, says, I'm not focused on that. That's actually what she said. I'm not focused on that. This is a very important situation. And beyond that, President Biden said that he's not going to get involved. And that's concerning because he could actually invoke the Taft-Hartley Act, which is around from 1947, that allows the president to request an 80-day court ordering, like a cooling off period. But he says he's not going to invoke that. So that means that we all, as Americans, will not be able to get the pieces and parts we need. And mind you, this is not just the East Coast, but goes all the way into the Gulf. So the one place things are going to get in are going to be from the West Coast, which are going to be overloaded. And we'll be back to that situation again with ships waiting to come in.
Going to cost the economy billions if this thing happens, and it'll probably be the lead story, of course. So tomorrow we'll stay in touch with you on all of that. Lauren, thank you very much for joining us live here this afternoon. That is Lauren Fix, editor-in-chief of Car Coach and the co-host of the Total Car Score podcast. Stay tuned now. The 790 KBC News.
If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this one. If you have any questions or comments, I'll be more than happy to answer. You can support me by buying me a cup of coffee. The link is in the description, plus all the links for our website, social media, my book, and our podcast. I'm Lauren Fix. Thank you so much for watching.